This content is made for adult collectors. If you're under the age of 18, get the heck out of here. Hello guys, I'm S3D and this is the part 3 of the review on the Bandai Tamashii Nations Metal Build Double Quanta Metal Build 1/100 scale Double Quanta action figure from Gundam 00. And again, this video is intended for adult collectors and adults anyone over the age of 18 in the state of California and New York if you're watching this on Vimeo. So if you're under the age of 18, this is not for you. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and build the GM Buster Sword. So first off, some housekeeping thing I want to talk about. This figure does come with this part separator, which I did not show you guys, unfortunately. I just noticed this in the box while I was cleaning it up. So this allows you to, pop off the GM condenser part instead of using your nails. I mean, it's easy to do with your nail if you have nails. If you don't, then this is going to be very helpful, especially if you have bigger hands. So anyway, all right, and the GN Sword 5 actually can be tapped into the side skirt like that. You have these grooves right here on the side skirt, right there. Okay, side skirt, you can see that right there on each side, and you can use that to peg in the GN Sword 5. So you got this tab right here. Okay, so with that being said, there's a couple configurations you can do with the GN Sword 5. First, you want to open this up. The GN Sword 5 can be held into the hand like that, and it can be stabilized in the hand via this connector right there. So there we go. This thing just pegs in right there like so. I think I'm doing it right. I hope I'm doing it right. Yeah, so you just move the handle and this thing pegs in right there. Like that. This thing really doesn't do anything, it just holds in there like that, and then you can rotate this to make the GN rifle. Turn it into the rifle mode. Maybe I should have used a different hand. What is going on here? Okay, move this forward. Okay, so apparently with the rifle mode, you don't actually, hang on. With the rifle mode, you actually don't need to plug this in. So the rifle mode just, just him holding it like this. It's just kind of weird. Yeah. So there we go. That's the rifle mode. I mean, honestly, I never liked this mode. So I never ever display the Quanta and using the GN rifle mode. I'm gonna have to try it for the Buster rifle mode. So bear with me. It might end up becoming quite a shit show. I mean, look at that. That just looked kind of weird. Okay, so anyway. Let's go ahead and get the sword off his hand. Okay, so we are going to assemble the GM Buster Sword. Alright, so first off we have this piece right here that goes, I believe it just taps in right there. Like, hang on, let me make sure I do this right by the books. Okay, so you have these grooves right there, and you also tap these in right there. You got these grooves. So there we go. And then you have this piece that goes right here. This thing just slides in right there. You see that little groove section? That pops in right there like that. You know, even with the real grade model kit, I never bothered to create a GN Buster Sword. Because, well, it have issues. So you have this piece right there. You have these tabs. Plug that in right there. Tap this in, like so. Then you want to tap these in right there. You have these two grooves that connects together. Just pop that in. Make sure this one goes inside first. And then you tap it in like that. So that should hold it together. There we go, like that. Then, again, you just slide this groove in there, like so. And then there you have the gigantic GN Buster Sword. This thing is crazy. Alright, another thing you can do is you can move this piece right there. Let's see, how do you do it? Oh, right there. So you keep this in there, tap in, but you move these winglets. Or yeah, that actually looks a lot cooler. Oh, am I doing this right? I think I'm doing this right. There you go. That's a very nice looking sword right there. And for the Buster Rifle mode, again, very simple. Let's put this piece back in. This time you want to separate the front section like that, and yeah, I mean it like the Quanta can actually hold it. So let me just adjust the arm, get it posed. Tap that in there. Be very careful with this when you're holding this figure on the base. You don't want to accidentally push this thing. You know, if you push that thing, it gets loose, the figure's gonna flop forward. Okay, so there we go. Put this thing in there like that. And there you go. It can actually hold it. If this hand is stable enough. Get the hand in there like that. Well, it might need some support, but for the rifle mode, it might need some support. But for the GN sword mode, it's perfectly fine, because you have this thing tap in. Once this thing is tapped in, it's super solid. It's not going anywhere. So that tapped in, you rotate that. Good. The arm should be able to hold it. Alright, let's go ahead and reconnect this. Seems like the armor ones are kind of separate on me. Maybe I'm just using the wrong hand option. But either way, it should be able to hold it. There we go. Like that. Let me pop this in there. There we go. So that's actually quite impressive. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so next, the last part, I'm going to talk about the articulation and final conclusion about this figure. You know, For $200, you do get quite a few features on this figure. I have to say the engineering on this figure is a little bit better than the Exia and the Double O. You do get quite a, like I said, you do get quite a few options on this figure. So, yeah, there's a lot to do. The quality control is decent. I mean, there's still quite a few nut marks and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll give you guys my final verdict after the last part, the articulation review. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.